all know Captain Marvel's going to show up in Avengers Endgame, right? And she is going to be, I think, presented. We've seen from the trailers, and we've been straight up told by Marvel and people at Marvel that she's going to be the most powerful hero in the MCU. She's a cosmic level hero, like Silver Surfer and stuff, someone who can fly through the air and shoot incredible blasts and stuff like that. Someone who was powerful enough to go toe to toe with Thanos, maybe. I don't know with all of his Infinity Stones if she could, though. But basically, someone of that level of power. And so, she's so powerful, you might think, well, can't she... They might make her be the one to deliver the final killing blow or have this huge fight with Thanos. But I actually think from a storyline narrative perspective, Captain Marvel should not be the character to deliver the final blow to Thanos or to oppose him or defeat him in the final fight. Because there are so many other Marvel characters who have more of a reason emotionally, and because of payoff reasons, from storyline construction, to be the ones to deliver the final blow to Thanos or to have the final confrontation, or to be more involved in the final confrontation than she is. Because by the time Avengers Endgame shows up, she'll have just shown up. I don't even think Captain Marvel, she might not even met Thanos yet. She'll just hear about him. I think Nick Fury is going to recruit her to, get involved and oppose him along with the surviving Avengers. But, here's a list of a lot of people I think who, because of what happened in Infinity War, would be better suited to be the one to, have the final throwdown with Thanos. But maybe, I don't know, maybe if he ends in Endgame, he'll actually survive. He gets away. He's a great villain. I mean, will Marvel ever really kill him off, or will they keep him around to use for future movies? He may be defeated, but not for good. There's Thor, right? In Infinity War, Thanos... he killed or seemed to kill Loki and his brother Loki and Heimdall, one of his closest allies, right? So Thor right now is definitely going to want to have something to say to Thanos at the end. Thor, I guess, almost killed Thanos in Infinity War, but he didn't go through with it. But, the emotions for, what happened to him and all the other people who were faded away into dust and stuff, those are going to still be there. There's Rocket, the surviving Guardian, right? I mean... Gamora's gone, Star-Lord's gone, all the Guardians have, dissolved up into dust except for him. And Nebula, right? Rocket and Nebula have a reason to get vengeance on Thanos for taking out all of their friends, especially Gamora, right? I mean, I know Nebula and Gamora weren't ever really close, but they were bonding towards the end, and Nebula hates Thanos anyway, because, he tortured her, in her childhood, and even when she became an adult. So she has a reason to. And even in the comics, there was a part either in Infinity Gauntlet or one of those Infinity Crises. I remember where, she got the Infinity Gauntlet away from Thanos for a little bit temporarily. So, maybe they might take inspiration from that and use it in the movie where she's able to get the gauntlet off of him and wield the power. And maybe give him a little taste of what he's been doing to her, pain-wise. But because Thanos is weird and, crazy... maybe he would actually like that and be like, you're showing some promise, Nebula. Even though she's about to kill him. There's Ant-Man. Ant-Man doesn't know who Thanos is yet. He probably will by the time Endgame comes around. But, because of Thanos' finger snap, the Wasp has been vaporized, and so has her mother and, Henry Pym, his mentor. There are people who Ant-Man knows who are gone now because of Thanos. Even though he's never met Thanos himself, once he finds out and the surviving Avengers get him up to speed... he's probably not going to like Thanos that much. And then there's Okoye, right? Okoye, the Black Panther, one of her buddies, and Shuri, another one of her buddies, they were vaporized by Thanos. What is she going to have to say about that? And then there are the surviving 5 Avengers, the original 5, like Cap, Iron Man, Black Widow, Hawkeye who hasn't really showed up that much, but will in Avengers Infinity War, and Thor, whom I've already mentioned, and the Hulk, right? A bunch of their fellow Avengers are now gone, thanks to Thanos. I'm sure they are unhappy about that. They were there. And, they are definitely, when they face him again, aren't going to be happy and they want to be putting on the hurt. So, while Captain Marvel will definitely, I'm sure, make a presence, she might have some scenes where she throws down with Thanos, I wouldn't be surprised if she is not the one to deliver the final blow or maybe even to have too much of anything to do with him. At least not as much as these other characters. She's so overpowered, I worry that Marvel might use her as a how do you pronounce it? Deus Ex Machina, where she's so powerful, it's like, people are having trouble, and here comes Captain Marvel to save the day because she's so much more powerful than everybody else, fires a few blasts, and then it's over and done with, right? Marvel could use her for that, But I think they'll probably be smarter than that for Avengers Endgame. I hope so. I mean, this movie's still going to make a truckload of cash no matter what they do with it. But, you know, I don't think... I hope they don't use Captain Marvel in this way. And I don't think they will. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel because I appreciate your viewership, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.